So this is my refueling procedure. I picked up this dock cart on Craigslist. I think it's from West Marine. It's just a little plastic cart. Wagon wheels. Doesn't have bearings, but it's operated pretty good for the last 5 years. Picked up 2 5-gallon Scepter gas tanks. And these have the spring-loaded stop spouts. This one is broken now, and I'm expecting this one to break at any time. So far, I've taken the gas jugs. They're full now, so they're quite heavy. And when I tip them into the Crownline and put them into the gas fill hole, I press this against the air bleeder, and it's spring-loaded, and then the gas will flow. But I let the whole weight of the 5 gallons be supported on this spout, which is probably not a good idea, but it's worked out up until now. And this one's broken. So I picked up a replacement spout, and everything you buy today is CARB compliant. This one requires you to twist the green piece in order the slots line up, and then this little catch has to be pushed against, and then this whole thing goes down on a spring, and that's the valve. This is a universal spout. First key about universal probably should be defined as it's not going to work on your system, just like universal TV and audio remotes don't work. This one I put on the Scepter gas can, and it leaked like a sieve, and I couldn't get this positioned on the Perco filler collar, and it just it's going back. It was about $7. I picked this up from Harbor Freight for about $10. It's commonly known as a shaker siphon. It's got a copper tip with a metal ball inside. You shake to get the siphon going, and a fairly large diameter plastic hose here. The key to the siphon is the outlet has to be lower than the intake, which should work good if I just place the gas tanks on the sun deck of the boat. So we're going to go try that here in a minute. This comes a little bit kinked in the package, so I let it sit out in the sunshine for a day, and it seemed to relax all the plastics and get most of the kinks out. So let's head down to the boat and see how this works. My 2 biggest questions are, how fast will it empty the 5 gallons? And the second question is, how empty can I get those 5 gallons? In other words, how far down will this actually siphon to the bottom of the gas can? Hope it works. Okay, here I am carrying the 2 5-gallon Scepter cans with my dock cart down to the dock. Feels pretty good. Just have to go in there with big bumps. See, it's a pretty nice day out on the lake, so hopefully this gas fill-up won't take too long. Okay, I've got one of my 5-gallon Scepter tanks now loaded onto the boat, sitting on the back sun deck, and we've got the fuel tank open. Got a Perco cap on here. Remember, for a siphon to work properly, the outlet end has to be lower than the intake end. So I'm going to guess at about a foot of hose here that I'm going to slide into the gas tank filler. I've had some problems ever since this boat was new with some backsplash, or even filling it at a gas station or with these filler spouts. Now I'm going to take the shaker end of the siphon and insert it about halfway down into the gas. Previously I wiped this hose down to make sure it's clean, and so according to the theory here, I just shake this and there the gas is flowing already. Doesn't take long to start it. It's not flowing full yet. Now it's flowing at a pretty good rate. Still got an air bubble here. It's probably because of the kink in the hose. But it is flowing. I straighten that kink out a little bit and get it going faster. Yeah, now the hose is flowing full. I'm not sure if you can hear it, but the ball actually rattles when the siphon is going full bore. So I didn't check the time, but the video will tell us how long this is going to take to empty. Still got a little bit of some kinks in here. If I need to stop this, all I have to do is pull the siphon end out of the gas tank. I can hear it gurgling a little bit in the tank, so I do know it's flowing. So far I haven't got any splashback. Got another pinch point down here and try and open up. It's too bad they wrap it so tight in the packaging and create these kinks in here. I'm probably going to have to leave it sit out in the sun for a couple of days and see if I can relax it. Boy, the can's pretty light now. I'm going to move it down to the bottom. Can't hear it hitting the bottom. I'm going to tilt it, hoping the pickup end is down in the lower corner here, so I can get the most gas out of the tank as possible. Okay, there, call time. It's pretty well empty. I'd say it might be maybe only a cup of gas left in there. And when it reaches the end, the hose self-drains. So that actually worked pretty good. I'm going to try the second tank now and see if this is going to be my solution. Okay, I just finished filling the, or not filling, but emptying the second 5 gallons, and non-scientifically I would say it didn't take any longer as it did when I inverted the can with the spring-loaded spout. And the added benefit is I didn't get any splashback here that I have to clean up or try and keep out of the lake. So after one fill-up, my first impression is pretty positive. I'd say 4.5 stars at least. I kept an extra rag. I'm going to wrap this hose up and store it in a little pouch with my 2 5-gallons in my dock caddy, and see if this solution will work for the next 5 years. So right now there's no wind and the lake looks great, so I'm headed out in the boat. Have a great day.